Hello friend, welcome back. This is Swiss. Today we have got something special going on. We have a new building ready to be shown off. No, it's not really ready. It's never ready, I'm telling you. When you start building in Decentraland, you realize that you always have something left to do. Something hasn't quite worked out as you expected it. But let's just still do this house tour. I think a lot of people have bought land. They are looking into creating something, and maybe I can inspire a few more people to, maybe build something better than this. So this is a design that I have used for a couple of years now. This used to be a 1 by 3 property that I developed this design on, and then it kind of grew into a 2 by 3, and now it has, it's become so much bigger since I have this 3 by 3 property, but the essential elements remain the same and the concept is the same. It's relatively modular and straightforward, so you can easily expand it. And it's kind of useful and it's fun because you can actually walk out on the balcony from any floor. And what makes this building special is that the central area here is actually open, which makes it much more roomy when you're up on the other floors. Starting from floor 3, all of the floors look kind of the same, but the fact that you can jump down in the middle, I think it makes it just a lot more interesting. As you can see, I've added a lot of the ceiling textures and they failed in many places. I don't know exactly what happened, but this needs to be fixed. The lamps are finally burning, that's good. I think there are probably way too many lamps for a metaverse experience, but whatever. It's something that's easy to put in and it adds a little bit of refinement to the building in this early stage. Now what's really interesting here is the second floor, if you can call it a second floor. Actually it's more like a little gallery that is kind of part of the first floor. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here, but it's definitely part of this reception area and I love that. It makes the reception much higher, much taller, much more and spacey, and I think this makes a building really special when you have a lot of space in the reception. It makes it like a big hotel chain building of something. Yeah, so there are 2 elevator shafts, as you can see. They're fairly big. We will have to see if I manage to make this work with the new SDK 7. With the SDK 6, we definitely made such elevators work. Now we will have to see how this is going to work, and I'm going to make a video on this while trying that. Other than this, I think the design has remained the same. However, now you can see we also have a texture here on the ground. These tiles look amazing. Maybe a little bit too reflective, I don't know, but they do look pretty good, I must say. Especially if you zoom out, they look awesome. Now it is time, friends, to go all the way up to the roof, and this is going to take us some time. Now, it's fun the first time, it's fun the second time, but then after the third time, walking all the way up to the top it becomes a pain, I'm telling you. So the elevators are a must. So what's special here on the 3rd floor is that you have that open space. There is no window, there is no glass front. So it's kind of cool because you're still connected to the street atmosphere, but once you walk all the way up to the 4th floor, things start to change. We are kind of switching into this more standardized, more closed design. You can still see outside because of the transparent glass fronts, which I think is pretty cool. Maybe we will need to see if we can change the transparency. I don't know if this is the best option we have. Maybe it could be a little bit less reflective and a little bit, just maybe darker. But for now it still opens up a view no matter on which floor you are, and I think this makes a big difference. As you can see, from now on we are seeing the same design, so there is not really much to comment. Let's just make the effort and walk all the way up once again. Done this many times today, but I'm not gonna do it one more time just for you. And missed. We are getting all the way up. We are getting all the way up. Okay, so you can see there is this logo here. It's fairly high up. I think now this is the second last floor. And the second last floor looks a lot different. As you can see, no, this is not the second last floor. We need to go one more floor up. Here we are. Yes, here we are. So as you can see, there is this cube. This is like the signature cube that I have, and normally it is magenta, but right now it is very, very emissive and way too bright. It's almost painful to look at it. It's supposed to turn here. I don't know if this is the right height. Maybe we should put it further up, maybe further down, but I think it's maybe not a bad spot. If it turns, I think it will be a very nice like object that brings life to this somewhat of a club space. Maybe, I don't know how, I have no idea what we're going to do here, but it's definitely going to be like a social spot. If I ever do events again, they should definitely be all the way up here. People should enjoy this view. This is exactly the reason why I try to buy as high of a property as possible. With these 3x3 properties, you can build really high. There are not that many buildings here that build high. I mean, there is this property over there which is standing on a 5x5 estate, and this is of course even more amazing because you can build significantly higher, and I think they haven't fully used their limitations. I have tried to go as high as possible. I think this is almost at the maximum, but the views here are stunning, especially now that we can see far in Decentraland. Now there is this one caveat. I'm not sure how it works with making builds visible from afar. Like my building is still not visible from afar, so it's gonna take some time until it gets cached or recorded, or I don't know what exactly the technology is behind it. Maybe my building will never be visible from afar, so maybe I did put up these logos for nothing. Where are these logos? Here. Maybe you can see there is a logo down here, a huge billboard, neon style logo. Yeah guys, feel free to come and check it out. Once we have the elevators ready here, it's gonna be much more fun, because right now it's like woo. Yeah, I mean, this is incredible. I really love the fact that it's tall. This has really always been my dream, and it finally came true. And now I really want to build this out. And the big question is, what are we going to do with the other property? The very similar design as this one, just smaller. And we'll have to figure out what we are going to do there. But for now, this has the priority and has all the focus. There is going to be furniture pieces that I already have ready to go. They are just, not properly sized, and the textures on them, I don't like them. They don't fit the current design. I think we need to change them. And other than this, you're going to see a lot of NFTs, a lot of frames hanging around, a lot of memories from 2021, especially on the first 2 floors. So, come by, check in whenever you feel bored, and have a look how we are making progress. And I would love to see you around here sometime. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour. Do leave a comment from time to time. I really appreciate. I usually respond to comments, even if briefly. This is a lot of fun to make videos like this if people comment. If you have your own property, feel free to leave your coordinates and I'll come to check out what you've built. Alright guys, I think this is it. I'll keep you updated with other videos as this develops. Take care, and we stay in touch.